Welcome to Noteboom Podcasts. We are here to help you learn more about your Mac, iPad, iPhone, Apple Watch, and Apple TV. We do this by providing tips and lessons from noteboomtutorials.com. Let's get started and take a look at this episode's tip or lesson. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Bedtime feature in the Clock app on the iPhone. With the Bedtime feature, the iPhone will help us create good sleeping habits. Let's see how it does this. Let's go to my iPhone. Now the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we're in Bedtime here in the Clock app. Now how does the Bedtime feature work? Well, what it will do once we set it up is it'll remind us to go to bed at a certain time every night. And then it will gently wake us up every morning. This is all based on how many hours of sleep we need. By using the Bedtime feature, what we're doing is we're creating a good habit of going to bed at a consistent time every night. We're also using the Bedtime feature to make sure that we get our minimum required sleep every night. So now let's see how we do this. First thing we need to do is we need to tap on Get Started. I tap on it. And now it asks, what time would you like to wake up? Well, I like to wake up about 8 o'clock. I'm a little bit of a late nighter. So I'm going to go with 8 o'clock a.m. I tap on Next. Which of the days would you like the alarm to go off? So if I don't want to wake up at 8 o'clock on the weekends, what I can do is I can set it for only certain days. So let's say I wanted to sleep in on Sunday. I tap on Sunday here, and now it's only going to remind me to go to bed on Monday through Saturday. Now what I do is I tap on Next. And then it asks, how many hours of sleep would you like? Well, I like to have about 8 hours of sleep. So now what it's going to do is it's going to remind me to go to bed about midnight, because I told the iPhone that I like to get up about 8 o'clock and I need 8 hours of sleep. So what the iPhone is doing is it's helping me create a consistent time that I go to bed and wake up. I'm going to tap on Next. Now it asks me when I would like to have a bedtime reminder. I'm going to go with at bedtime. So now if you're following this, what's going to happen is the iPhone is going to remind me to go to bed at midnight, and then it's going to wake me up at 8 o'clock, Monday through Saturday. Now, how is it going to wake me up? Well, let's tap on Next and set how it's going to wake me up. What do I want to listen to when I wake up? We have a number of different options here, and these are not the annoying alarm sounds that you typically hear from clocks. So what the iPhone will do is it will gently get us up in the morning by playing one of these sounds. To hear any one of them, all we have to do is just tap on it. So let's go with birdsong here. Now I'm not sure if that's going to wake me up, so let's go and check out Sunny. That sounds like something I could wake up to. So now what I do is I tap on Next in the upper right-hand corner. And now we have it all set. The iPhone is going to remind me to go to bed at midnight. It's going to wake me up at 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Saturday. It's going to use that Sunny sound. And then on Sunday, I'll be able to sleep in. So now all I have to do is just tap on Save. And we can see we have my bedtimes at midnight. I'm going to wake up at 8 a.m. It's Monday through Saturday. And then at the very bottom here, you're going to see we have sleep analysis. I pull up here, and what I'm going to be able to do is see an analysis of how I sleep. This is all based on the alarms. If I want to change this, all I have to do, let's say I wanted to get up a little bit earlier. I just drag this bell over to the right a little bit. And now it's telling me that I'm going to only get 7.5 hours of sleep. Well, remember, I want to have 8 hours of sleep. So now what I do is I go to the crescent moon here, and I drag this over to where I get 8 hours of sleep. And now it is set for 8 hours again. If I want to go through all the options again, what I do is I tap on Options here. And now I can go and change the days of the week. I can also set when it's going to remind me to go to bed, as well as what the wake-up sound is. So that's how we use the bedtime feature in the clock app on the iPhone. We first have to set what time we want to wake up every morning, and then from there we set how many hours of sleep we need. From there, the iPhone will remind us to go to bed at a certain time, based on how much sleep we require and what time we want to wake up. We do have a few options. We can set how we want it to wake us up, what sound we want to use, and what days of the week we want to use the bedtime feature. So that's how we use the bedtime feature in the clock app on the iPhone. Well, I hope you found this episode helpful. If you did, you can find more by going to noteboomtutorials.com. That's Noteboom. It's like notebook, but with an M, as in Mary. We have hundreds of lessons and tips available for you. Again, I hope you found this episode helpful, and I hope you have a great day. This is Dan, signing off.